What is up, everybody? Welcome back to a brand new ranking video. And in this video, I'm going to be ranking all 12 of the MK2 weapons, and that includes all the ARs, SMGs, snipers, shotguns, pistols, everything like that. And also, I will be basing this list off of how much damage they do, not really price, but also like if they're useful in like missions or just like PvP or whatever. And yeah, this is also I've seen people do like top 5. I've never seen somebody rank every single one. I even looked. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the first ranking of all 12 on YouTube. So yeah, without further ado, let's get straight into the list. Starting off with number 12. Starting off the list, we got at number 12. We got the S&S pistol MK2. Now the price to upgrade this is $79,575, and for the ammo it comes with, hold on, it comes with tracer rounds, which every gun comes with tracer rounds. I don't really know what they do. It says they make bright visible markers. I don't really know. Incendiary rounds, which are fire. Hollow point rounds, which I don't think I've ever used. They might be decent. And then full metal jacket rounds, which destroy bulletproof glass on vehicles and stuff. And it also comes with a scope attachment, which I have it, and I don't really know how to say this, a compensator. I don't use it, and so I think this, for the price of this, I think it's a little ridiculous, coming in at 80K, because you get little to no damage. And also, I will say, for most of the upgrades, like the ammo, the scopes, actually maybe the scope, I'm not really sure, but so for most of the upgrades with these, you have to do bunker research, which, so some of this video is not going to be useful for some of you if you don't have the bunker research done. And I'm pretty sure there's like 51 bunker research items, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, so this comes in at number 12 because you get little to no damage, and I'd rather have them do like an MK2 weapon on something like the Marksman pistol, maybe even like the Perico pistol, just like have like a meme weapon or something. But I don't think the S&S pistol is very necessary per se. But yeah, let's just get into number 11. Coming in at number 11, we got another pistol. This is just a normal pistol, MK2. And this one's actually cheaper than the S&S pistol, which actually makes no sense. But it is $73,750, and the ammo types are the same. I think all pistols are going to be the same. That includes the heavy revolver MK2. And yeah, I would probably, so what I do is, most of my guns are incendiary rounds just because I think the fire is the better option. But I have this one on a full metal jacket just in case I need to like break a window or something, like say some players in like an Amani Tech. So yeah, and like the S&S pistol, it only has one scope. And it has the compensator. And the only reason it's higher is, if you look at the damage, it's higher just by a little bit. Not by much, but I mean, just a little bit. And also, I forgot to mention, there are liveries you can put on this, and I do have a couple that have the liveries on them, which I'll probably do eventually for all of them, but yeah. So, like I said, for the S&S pistol, I don't know why we needed a pistol MK2. Like, it's basically it's literally a useless weapon, but yeah, I just don't really get it. So, yeah, I guess let's head straight into the top 10. Starting off the top 10, we got the Bullpup rifle, which comes in at $105,750, which in my opinion is pretty insane, because in my opinion, this gun is terrible. Now for this weapon, where's the magazines? It has the same ammo, except for the armor piercing, which are actually very good, because they're basically gonna damage anybody. They're gonna shred through people who have armor. Yeah, and it also has full metal jacket and incendiary rounds. And yeah, so the scope options are holographic sight, small scope, and medium scope, which has the medium scope because it has the most range on it. And yeah, it also has some barrels, but I I don't really know anything about barrels, and it has some muzzles too. But yeah. So in my opinion, this is the worst MK2 like automatic weapon in GTA Online. Now, if you guys disagree with that, you can comment down below what your opinion is. But yeah, that's just my opinion. And yeah, I've used this before. I just don't like it. And I think the price is kind of crazy too, but that's just my opinion. So, yeah. Number 9. Coming in at number 9, I got the SMG MK2, which comes in at 85k even, and it has the same ammo as the pistol, so the incendiary rounds, hollow point, and full metal jacket. And it has the same scope options as the Bullpup rifle, which are holographic, small scope, and medium scope. And it also has a heavy barrel like the Bullpup rifle, but in my opinion, the tactical SMG is just so much better. And I know the tactical SMG is like 325k, so I guess this is kind of like a budget option for the SMG MK2, or the tactical SMG, my bad. But yeah, I don't really use this weapon that much, to be honest. I did just put an extended clip on it, and you can put an extended clip on all the weapons, I'm pretty sure, which that's going to come in handy a lot later on in the video. I'll talk about that later. But, yeah, so, overall, pretty boring weapon. Like, yeah, I do like how I did this weapon, though, with, like, the nice little teal with the white. I do like that, but other than that, I just don't really like the SMG MK2. And yeah, let's just get into number 8. Now for number 8, we have the AR MK2 coming in at $98,750. And like the other rifle, it has the incendiary, armor piercing, and full metal jacket, which I have it on full metal jacket. Now, I will not lie to you guys, I do kind of like this weapon. And it also, and just to let you know, does have the same scope as the Bullpup rifle and SMG. And yeah, so in my opinion, I don't think this weapon is that bad. It's just I don't necessarily love it, I guess. Like, it's okay. It's just I just think there's better ARs. But yeah, so honestly, with like these ones up until number 6, I could see you interchanging them. Like, say this one could be 7, and then the next one could be 8 or whatever. But like, yeah. So yeah, I just feel like, yeah, I don't really know. But like I said, I don't know if I said this, but the scopes are the same too. And yeah, let's just get into number 7. Okay, coming in at number 7, we got the Carbine rifle MK2, which comes in at $107,500, which is a little high. And for the ammo, like the other ARs, we got the incendiary rounds, armor piercing, and full metal jacket, and it has the same scopes. Now, I will say this: this weapon does do more damage than the AR. So that is why it's a little higher, and it has a higher fire rate than that too. So yeah, but it's like the same story. I don't like how this weapon, I guess, I don't know if works is the right word, but I don't like how it fires, I guess, if that makes sense. Also, don't really like the look of it that much. And yeah, I don't think this has ever been my go-to, but I've used it before. Don't really like it. And yeah, let's move into the halfway point at number 6. At number 6, this one does hurt me, but we got the heavy revolver MK2 coming in at a solid $99,000 even. And this one, like the pistols, has incendiary rounds, which I would recommend. I'll get into that in a second. Hollow point round, full metal jacket rounds. And yeah, but like I said, I would recommend the incendiary rounds, because if you hit your target, it 100% gets them on fire. And yeah, I've had so many kills with this, like in GTA. Like it's one of my favorite weapons in GTA, I will say that. It also has 2 scopes. It has small and holographic. And yeah, so overall, it's also very funny to like troll players with as well. so I'd definitely recommend it if you're trying to troll. But yeah, this is definitely probably one of my favorite weapons in GTA. And yeah, I don't really have anything else to say other than I would recommend the heavy revolver MK2, but is it the best? Definitely not. But yeah, let's get into the top 5. Okay, now for number 5, I got the Special Carbine MK2 coming in at a steep 135k, and this also used to be my main AR until the Service Carbine came out, and like the other ARs, it has incendiary, armor piercing, and full metal jacket rounds, and also has 3 scope options like the other ones, like holographic sight, small scope, and large scope. It also has a flashlight, but that doesn't really matter. It also has a grip. I don't think that affects it. Actually, it does affect the accuracy, which I already have it on there. And yeah, and in my opinion, overall, the best AR in on this list, or in the MK2 weapons category. And yeah, and I still use this. Like, it's definitely not my main now, but I still use it from time to time. And also, this is probably one of my favorite sounding MK2 weapons in the game. And yeah, let's move in to number 4. Okay, now with number 4, we got the Marksman rifle MK2, which is 149k, which is pretty expensive, but it is definitely worth it if you have the right bunker research unlocked. So I'm just going to talk about the scopes real quick. So you can have a zoom scope, a large scope, but I would definitely recommend the holographic sight. And that's because it becomes a lock-on sniper, which deals crazy damage. And also the ammo types, let me find it, are incendiary rounds, armor piercing, and a full metal jacket. So in all honesty, I should probably have it on armor piercing, but I just haven't done it yet. And yeah, also has like a muzzle and stuff like that. But here, let me just show you like how it locks on real quick. So yeah, let's just do that. Okay, sorry that it's raining, but oop, I need to get closer. Hold on. Why is it not? Okay, hold on. Yeah, it actually becomes a lock-on sniper, which is actually insane. Like, you can catch so many people off guard with this in like random public lobbies, and you can. It's also one of the fastest shooting weapons, so you can also basically not hip fire it, but like not lock on and just like get a ton of kills with it. So yeah, in my opinion, it is actually, it probably could be higher. Like, all these could be interchangeable depending on what type of player you are. But yeah, let's get into number 3. Okay, at number 3, this one might be controversial, but it is the pump shotgun MK2, which is $82,500. And here, I need to explain the ammo types real quick. So we got the Dragon Breath shells, which are the incendiary rounds. Then we got the Flechette, I think that's how you pronounce it, shells, which I'm pretty sure these are, looking at the color, I'm pretty sure these are hollow point rounds, because as you can see, like if you look at the ammo, you can see what color they are. So yeah, I'm pretty sure those are hollow point rounds. Then we got the steel buckshot, which I'm pretty sure these are armor piercing rounds. And then we got the explosive slugs, which those are explosive rounds. And here, I'll just put that on that, and we'll go outside and we'll use it here in a second. Also has a flashlight, has 3 scopes, holographic, small, and medium, and also has a suppressor. I bet you that sounds funny. And then, yeah, also has deliveries and everything like that. So yeah, let's go outside and test the explosive slugs. Now, my main issue with the explosive rounds in GTA is that you only get like 30 shots. But as you can see, this basically becomes a pump shotgun railgun. Yeah, so this basically one taps. Actually, I don't think it one taps any player. I think it depends where you hit him at though. But yeah, as you can see, oh, I missed. How'd I miss? Here, let me go in first person. But yeah, this is actually very fun to do. But the ammo is pretty expensive. Yeah, so you can definitely catch some players off guard with this. Even though I will say, using explosive ammo is kind of like cheap or whatever. But like, yeah. Here, I'll also show how much the explosive ammo is real quick, just so you guys can get an understanding. It's 300. It's also on sale this week. I will say that. So it's 600 for 8 shots. So if I buy it all, yeah. So it's definitely expensive, but is it worth it? I mean, I'd say it probably is, just because you can put, like, what's it called? My mind's blanking right now. Yeah, because you can like have the aggressive, or is it? No, it's the assault shotgun, which is like an automatic shotgun, and you can put 32 rounds on it. So yeah, I'd say it's worth it to get the explosive ammo, even though it is kind of expensive. So yeah, let's get into the top 2. At number 2, we got the Combat MG MK2, which is the best up-close MK2 weapon, which is 119k. And for the rounds on this, I would not recommend getting any of these rounds. We got Tracers on all of them, but incendiary rounds, armor-piercing rounds, and full metal jacket, which I would definitely recommend going with the extended clip, because that's going to put 200 shots per round, which is insane. Also has a grip. It also has 3 scopes, which I'd recommend the large scope, or like the biggest scope you can put on all of them, besides the Marksman rifle. Also has the muzzle, has the barrel. You know, let's put liveries on it, like everything. And overall, as you guys can see, this does so much damage. If you look at the damage in the left, but yeah. So overall, this could be number 1 to some people, but I think you guys already know what number 1 is going to be. And yeah, let's just get into number 1. Obviously, the heavy sniper MK2, coming in at $165,375. It is the most expensive MK2 weapon, but in my opinion, it is definitely worth it. Now for the ammo types, we got the incendiary rounds, armor piercing, full metal jacket, and explosive rounds. Now, if you're just trying to PvP or whatever, definitely get the extended clip. But just for this video, I will show the explosive rounds, which, as you can see in the corner, you only get 36 shots. And also that is how all the MK2 weapons work. If you get something like the armor piercing rounds, you're only gonna have like 200 shots compared to like 9,000 you normally have. So just keep that in mind. And also for the scopes, we got the zoom scope, advanced scope, night vision, which definitely sucks, and we got the thermal scope, which is easily the best because depends on where you are on the map, but sometimes you can shoot through walls, which I thought this guy was hacking originally, but it turns out you can actually just shoot through walls. Like, that's how it's supposed to be. And yeah, as you can see the damage, it's a one-shot sniper, if they're not popping like BST or whatever. But yeah, I'll just go outside real quick and just show you the explosive rounds. And as you can see, it's also thermal. Yeah, so this is also very fun to use. I'm pretty sure this is what players also use before they had the railgun. But honestly, the railgun is kind of hard to use, so I don't really blame them for using the railgun, or for using this still. Now, I will say this: if you're like actually trying to snipe somebody using the explosive rounds, then you actually have no life. But like if you're trying to take out like a jet with this, I will say that's okay. But if you're actually just using this to actually like snipe players with, then that's, in my opinion, it's just kind of weak or cheap, whatever you want to say. How did that miss? Yeah. But as you can see, so yeah, this is my list, and also with the sniper, I will say this: it's basically a one shot unless you hit somebody in like the foot or they're popping bull shark testosterone. But yeah, so anyways, this is my list. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave it a like, consider subscribing, and yeah, I'm trying to reach 500 subscribers by the end of 2024. I'm pretty sure I'm like 125 away, or 150 away actually, my bad. But yeah, so if you guys enjoyed this list and want more lists like this, like, subscribe, and yeah, thanks for watching. Peace out.